house. But, oh, he's taking it into the day. Literally just wanted to capture a beautiful morning. Not much is going on. I wanted to find a post office and I passed one on the way out here for this delivery. So I figured I'll hit it on the way back. My dad asked for a copy of, the CD, of my music CDs. So I'm happy to oblige. First one in my family to tell me that they can play his CDs, but I mean, he's a musician making his own music, so obviously we can listen to each other's stuff, but all nothing bad. Harry and Miller. I think they actually pronounced it different. Like Millard. But, I am convinced I just saw a post office at the end of the street here, and I do think I know its location, so let's hope it will work. But otherwise, just enjoying a morning ride. Hopefully it's not too watercolory with the camera. I found if I go too fast, it won't take in the info as well. So I found I gotta be slow. Don't try to go too fast. Got Zion Temple. Striving excellence. God is not limited by our circumstances. From a distance, it looked like God was not limited by Christmas. But look at that. Bicycles may use the road. Again, what a concept in Southeast and Southeast. It's allowed. But, what is that? I gotta take a right. Nothing about B where the post office is. I could just ride in the downtown as well. Of course, looking at it from here is a heck of a distance, but it can be done. I also wanted to make sure my dad gets his package sooner than later. So, try my best to not dilly-dally. Already a week behind from when I told him I was going to send it. But he slept with my mother. He knows where my procrastination comes from. Or not even that, just overloading stuff. It's Wednesday. I could have cut through there, I think. I just bailed out. Morning? Morning. Friendly faces. Make that work. Yeah, no, here it is. Shouldn't be too far off. I guess riding the campus, but not really knowing why. Should. I might have to button up my shirt before I go in there. Otherwise they're going to judge me right off the bat. Oh, this is a green light. Real, what are you guys doing? Yeah. Come alongside, I'm sorry now. You all right? Yeah. Where's my baby? Oh, you gotta love it when there's already the Xerox print paper on the window. That I have misunderstood about this location. Maybe not. I'm trying to remember what used to be here. It wasn't just the mall and everything. I don't know if it was like a high Doors are open. That's all I needed to see. Button up my shirt for decency. Should be okay. Here you go, Dad. Thank you for supporting me in the music. Appreciate it. Offered all my other family members, and they just tell me, we don't got CD players. And then, if you're my grandmother, you are astute to technology, but if you're my mother, who's completely ignored technology, makes it hard to share anything. Go dogs. In case any of you needed register to vote forms, definitely find them at the post office. Ugh. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we can decide where we go next, I suppose. Find a 7-Eleven, I get more ice. Ooh. Also, that's definitely not the charge cable would work as well. Alright. So Dad's got both albums coming to him in the mail. Taking 3 deliveries this morning. A moment for Old Glory. Alright. Pay our respects and let's get a move. Yeah, I really don't know where I should go. I was delivering Eastside. I can go into town, but really just to be able to kind of cheat my way back. I'm gonna be in this person's life. And this person's life. Morning, Captain. Ooh, thank God I got those WTV Velociraptor tires. Oh, would have died otherwise. Ooh, that was instant death in any other bike. Oh, that was instant death. Red lights across all 4. Who's got the green? Anyone got the green light? There we go. Go up Old Calhoun. Or MLK. Well, MLK and Calhoun essentially are the same road, though. At least in this part. The other part, not so much. How do I do this again? Not even trying to get into the road. Although, I can't remember if the sidewalk is any good or not. This building's for sale, but it's right here off of the creek and bayou. Not sure what is preferred. I like how bayou's a French word that's completely owned by Louisiana now. Woo. Stuff like that makes it dangerous. But I think this is where the nicer bit of the sidewalk is. I can't remember. I think all the sidewalk's nice over here. I'm trying to remember what's I'm telling myself. Oh, I remember it now, and I think I see it. I think it's one of these intersections where it comes up wrong. 469-515-0090. I'm gonna talk to that realtor about that house. Yeah, I think that was the part I was trying to remember. I knew there was something on the sidewalk. So I think last time I was down was they were doing all the construction for it. The only problem with that is cars don't think you're moving forward, so I'm not mad about being placed away from the road. But you'd be surprised, they really don't look off to their right. That's why I ride on the opposite side on the sidewalk, so I can see whoever wants to come at me. But all in all, nothing bad. I think I'm coming up to the lottery of businesses that try to make something happen on this corner. I think the haircuts has actually stayed. Oh, boys is gone. Okay, yeah. I think it's the hair salon too. But this store, no longer, even has the old payphone set up to let you know how integral to the area it once was. But either way, get back into it. Woo. Couldn't do it with any other tire. That's why I use the WTV Gloss Raptor off-road. Tell me when anything is normal and paved in the city without there being cash. Ooh, that's a free wrench. That really is a free wrench. Let's see if it's of any quality. Where's it at? Yeah, it's all the way down there. Whew. Just saved $20. Woo. That's a win. Alright, get back on the ride. Appreciate everyone hanging out and riding along with us. Peace and joy love. Hopefully everything's been beautiful. I feel like crossing, but I feel like this side's easier to cross OST than the other. Oh man, that's right. I didn't even see what I did earlier, so. The flock camera's off as we saw it, but. Please build the suit. No way. What? Yeah, build the suit. I thought it was build the buy for a minute. I was like, what? They would do all the things you wanted to the building, then send it to you? I was like, that's interesting. Off of MLK and Marietta. Or Marietta. Oh, it could be Marietta. Oh, bouncing between languages so much in the city. I love it. Keeps the vocabulary and the brain toy. Always learning. Nothing bad. This building on my right is a fun parking garage to ride in. But you see, this is what I'm talking about. That shit will destroy your bike every single time. 6-inch gap and shit on the rim. My God. Especially at night. Alright. people breaking their necks. Unless someone gets curious and figures out it's city property or government property and you start doing it, suing them for it, be it 311 or whatever. But the only thing we've learned about suing people is that it takes 2 to 3 years for anything to get done and nothing ever happens. Even after all the court date and all the money spent. Here we are, Old Spanish, OST. Sounds like my brakes, but these are semi-trucks. We've got our weight suit, try to leave her alone. Always give women 20 feet of distance. Man, I got double reds, or I don't know which way is what. Because the next one is green, so it has to be that one, right? No. The train coming. Nobody moving. Yep. Alright, so I guess we're doing the MLK Calhoun ride this morning. Nothing bad. Kind of peaceful. Oh, I'm on the right side too. The other side doesn't have a sidewalk. It does, but it's like that 1960s sidewalk. We got the, yeah it is. No, the Milby Towers, that's where I'm at. I was thinking about all these founding leaders. Oh, now I'm second guessing myself, is it Milby or Hoppy? My goodness, why am I not remembering it now? Oh well, but those are the famous towers of U of H. By the Tillman Center now. I might have options for government student loans. Gotta love the might of a baby. Purple line flying by. Now, that is one I don't think I could beat downtown. The green one I can beat downtown on the bike, but otherwise nothing too crazy. Just went up a storm now. Apparently the trails are back open, so I have to see what's up and if they are. Try to say morning to that guy, but he's in his own world. Just letting him be. Letting him be. Coming up on Wheeler now. And as far as I've been able to look, Wheeler doesn't really go to where it does show. The aspect of that. Yeah, I was trying to see what really connected across the river, and not necessarily nothing connected, but the longevity of it all was slowly taken up by people buying up property for their businesses. So anything that was residential is gone. Take advantage of that. Now we're taking a right turn. Oh, beautiful day. Thank you, Lord. Pray on that one. Appreciate you. Oh. And then passing the old boundary of Calhoun. And then, yeah. That's all the areas they ripped up. Either turned into parking lots or actually got to stay in the housing. And it's a mixture of floodwaters ripping everything away, then developers type of thing. it's not so much civilian or human traffic that created any or all the destruction of this area, but a good bit of floodwaters too. Didn't see that one off to my right. But that is why I ride my bike going into traffic. I feel like if you're going to try to run me over, I want to look you in the eye while you kill me. I want to know who it is that wants me dead. But it's really safer. Either just feeling herself or trying to get that man's attention, and I don't blame him for ignoring you. Can't go to prison if we never get within 20 feet. Something's going on campus. They got cops trying to tell people where to drive and everything. So weirdly, overall good decision. I'm not trying to cut through. Husband and wife team in the Ford. Or Finks. Whatever that is. Good morning. I really just said something to her because she was looking down on her phone. I didn't want her to get scared. So I said something. Let her know I was near, and yes, I was passing on a bicycle, maybe aggressively, but I had no intentions of putting harm. It's one thing about being alabaster. Everyone sees you as a sign of fear. So pretty much people look at you as the reason why they're about to die until you smile and wave. Hey, good man in Toyota. Here we're at the old news station. Still kind of operates as one. During Harvey, they had to be transported back to this one to get everything done. Because we still got the satellite dishes behind it. What do they try to call it now? The Isabella Cameron building? I don't even know if they're using it anymore. Looks a little sedate. But I think it's just because the summer session. About to see more light at this place momentarily. Dang, I said I wasn't going to try to go to the campus, but oh well. Here we are. Rolling down Collin. I won't tell anyone about your illegal U-turn, but unfortunately I'm live streaming, so. But good thing your plate's all bent up. Give you a little bit of safety. Let's see how many people all converging at one point here. Awesome. Pretty beautiful day. It would take a campus run, but everything's all destroyed on the inside, so there's nothing really beautiful to show off at the moment. So some old architecture, things of that nature. Everything to the left of Colin is part of their newest expansion, while everything right of me is OG. That doesn't mean there's no love in the area. Not one bit. Morning. See the Marauder doing anything? No. Maybe the Buick. Even though it has a right of way, you gotta still watch out for people. Cage Rage, but they shut down the Rufus Cage Elementary School. Oh, got the cops on here? Or not, this landscaping crew. Trumpet player. Passing us by. Still got the Final Four stuff on our windows. Morning, everyone. God, that girl in front was so angry. She wants to do more. Having some flies. Morning. Oh, I want to check out what's in that box, but I bet it's something unrelated. As much as I would hope it's like gold doubloons. It is not. Oh, 7-Eleven is hungry, isn't it? Do I need ice? I don't know why I'm just so ready to get ice. But it is. Morning, everyone. I know they're all looking at me like, oh, you rode on the grass. I was like, well, if you guys want to be 5 humans wide, you know, shoulder to shoulder going down the sidewalk, then yeah, I will be using. Should I? I don't know, it's not necessarily a bad roundup of the ride. I don't know what else I'm doing this morning. Getting my dad copies of my CDs, of my music. You know, copies of the albums. That's the big thing. And the train is still blocking Colin from when I crossed it an hour ago. I crossed it at Long Street and Griggs, but still blocking everything. Nope. We got 2 more cars, the Honda and the Hyundai. There we go. And the primary green of that side goes, and I get the cross. Oh, it's a really beautiful day. If this makes it into the shot, you get to see the last little bit of the coffee plant before it's torn down. I would say there was 50% more stuff up in the air there, but they've taken out a lot. When they were, you should have seen all the spare coffee beans that popped out of that place. It was wild. But right next to it, as you know, is Cameron Iron Works, the public works building. Things of that nature and fun. Passing Twom Street, the same Twom, the downtown would have been right here underneath our feet. It's still in play. I don't have a problem with automatics, but if you're trying to pretend you're a manual, then I get it. But hearing your engine operate that way, only to see you not shift, it really does something for my psyche. It should be passing by me though, I hear him coming. Sounds good. I don't know, you actually might be a manual. It's an automatic to be shifted out of that. Yeah, see? I really think it's a manual. He didn't put it in first, he just took it out of here. Parked it. Or you're gonna hit the brakes. Oh, every time! There's always someone needing to use the intersection right where I'm on. Oh, but that time, they were staying in their lane. But man, I'm sorry. I hear you and see you out of the corner of my eye. I'm getting the hell out of the way every time. Oh yeah, in this cross section, not where I'm at, but if you're going the other way from the bus stop or the bus station, my goodness. Let's see how we do this. Bag of chips. Apparently more retail space for lease over here. 832-647 6050, 6050. Call for more information at The Real King, or Reed King. I have to read what that says. Yeah, no, it is a manual. He's just cruising. He's not trying to drive straight, but that automatic would have shifted faster. That really was a manual. Well, good for you. You've earned my fucking respect. I just didn't know if he was slow dog shifting or what. But yeah, no, that's a legit manual in that Honda. Man, that makes me proud. I only drive manuals, so automatics don't excite me. I don't care what it is. It could be a Mercedes. It still ain't a manual. Get it the fuck out of my face. Alright. Got the police ever ready. Hello. You're perfect, by all means. Really just trying to find a shady spot. Man. As I said, the most expensive property in Texas is shade. Nothing about acres. It's what gets you out of the sun. Coming up on all the old ball fields, and this wasn't, I don't think the vacuum cleaners behind me aren't helping. I don't believe this was the location of the Serta. I believe that was over, no, this is Cullen, so the Serta mattress factory would have been here. That's what used to be off to my right. But here we are. Off of this made-up road that they put in here, which is sort of based off of Coyle, but the original intersection was one block over. Technically, there's nothing through this part, at least for some years. Because what it'll be Tharp or Coyle if I take this right turn. And then this Liquid Tech has been hiring forever. Hey now, morning. Hey, you as well. Good luck on that gas tank. So yeah, the road used to come through here, which is Tharp. As I thought. It was in Tharp. At least they're getting this back in the order. It's looking very beautiful. Battery place caught fire. Not these buildings. I always thought it'd be cool to turn this into an outdoor venue space, but that looks like my cup. But it is not. Wait, off to my right here is where that battery and this oil place caught fire. Even though there's a camera, it didn't help. Got all the porcelain elephants out today, though. Yeah, Texford Battle Company. Battery Company, not Battle Company. I'm sure they're in battle. Oh, I hate going this way. Rips up the bikes. There's a cool club over here, I at least want to give credit. They're following the guidelines that I would set out. If you're open a club venue, find something by railway or highway so you can't get hit with sound ordinance violations. Because highway noise is above 80 decibels, the human conversation is 63 decibels. So put around stuff that's louder than people, can't get them in trouble. What was this place called? They got some good artwork here. Dang it, but what's it called? But either way, like I said, it's a smart decision. What's it called? It is the Lolo's. Yeah, Lolo's Chicken and Waffles. Absolutely smart. I don't know if they meant to leave the TV on, but yeah, this is a very smart spot to be. With the highway, you can't get hit with the sound ordinance laws. But that's my recommendation for opening venues. Find anything near a highway or a railroad track so you can get out of industrial noise. Or use the industrial noise to hide the noise coming out of your own building. But be careful about which highway you set up next to, especially if they plan on widening it. You're usually the first one to go. It's your business. And then in terms of the tale of the two gas stations, funny that this one didn't survive. And of course there's cops. Like I said, anytime I get to an end of the street, there's always a plethora of copious amounts of automobiles waiting to use it. Same time as me. The trick about this one is that it has a left green light, so as long as you see that green, you know you're safe. Otherwise, it wouldn't cross. 29. Got an old man walking. Future me, hopefully, you know, being able to have my strength and keep walking. But kind of the fun of everything at the moment. Ooh! Let's see how long I've been streaming for. Take a moment, at least. But yeah, otherwise, peace and joy love, everyone. Let me get some water into my system.